We got the movies. Because they're good for us. Yeah, look at the guys. I feel like these guys are way more Schedule 1-y, but it's kind of like the... kind of have like a Muppet vibe about them. Like a disconcerting Muppet vibe. Why did you stop? Hello? Okay. I feel like she knew I was talking about her. What the fuck? Why did you stop? What? Why are you looking at me? Why are you stopping and then looking at me and then walking away? Why do you have jiggle physics? Do dudes got jiggle physics? No, okay, I guess I live in Jigglyville. I don't know what the... Bras are outlawed in this town. This is the 90s. Bras are illegal. Rocket Man's Perfect Sunset, The Cigarette Out of Time, The Instrument Walks Alone, The Puppet Tragedy. Steven left me for The Jester? Grandma's Dog Pie? The Toaster Never Called, Late Nights with My Gambler, The Cupcake Trapped in the Cabin. I've got so many fucking random movies. I've got Schlock. Do you want Schlock? I've got Schlock. Let me inspect these movies. I gotta check their rarity. Let me peep the cigarette movie. Wow. That's a pretty good. That's good stars. We love AI Slop. Horrible fucking news for you. Horrible news for you. That you were immediately like AI Slop. I have terrible fucking news. All of the art is handcrafted. I have awful fucking news for you. Your brains are fucking broken. I hate to tell you. I did look it up. All of the art is made by people. I hate to be that guy. Horrible fucking news for you. Horrible, awful news for you. I looked it up. All of the art is people. It's like all the same style. It's all consistent. I'm sorry, but your brains are broken. You need to maybe look inside of yourself. I hate to be that guy, too. Like, I really do. Like, I'm assuming that there's, like, stock assets. Like, the cigarettes asset is the same one, and then it just pops onto the video cover. Like, the video covers are generated off of pre-made assets. Horrible spews for you. The Night of the Beast Zombie is real. It's a real movie. They made it real. Scary Bomb Nightmare. I like that one. I should watch that with my friends. I like it, but it does give Dollar General... It does give Dollar Tree vibes right now. The Dollar Tree movie section. I'd say lean into the Dollar Tree. Do you just want me to name the store green? I just want to call it Dollar Tree Real. What's the... I can name it that. Or I can name it Smup. Smup's pretty good. Welcome to Smup. Where are you getting movies from? I get them from Smup. I'd like to pick up a couple of copies at Smup's. 5 nights at Smup's. Pretty cool. Now we just wait. Let the money roll in. That passive income. I get it from Smup. Not the Smup. Smup. It's like calling Aldi's the Aldi. I call it the Aldi. Shut up. I get it from Smup. Oh shit, I found him. 90s reference. Got him. Oh, you got a couple of movies. Look at you. Look at you with your little... Oh, look at you with your satchel of movies. Wow. Really big into drama, huh? Interesting. You ever see Moon? Kevin Spacey's in that one. You don't know about Kevin Spacey yet. It's okay. What do you got? A couple of horror movies. Oh, Scary Bomb Nightmare and The Kingfoot, huh? Somebody's up to suckling, aren't they? Yeah, you hear about Return to Silent Hill? Crazy movie, yeah. Summons Pyramid had like a stand. You hear about Timothy Chalamet? They totally owned him at the Oscars. You hear about that? Yeah, they had ballet at the Oscars, and they made him look at ballet. You're the tallest man alive. I thought, yeah, hey, man, do you want to join the army? Game immediately turns into a first-person shooter instead, and I have to escape the army. I have to go AWOL to come back to my movie store. Now that's avant-garde simulator slime. Hey, can you give me a movie that really makes me want to flick my bean, if you know what I mean? Ooh. I don't know about that. Ooh. I don't know about that one. Ooh. Gonna pick up a flyer. Do you wanna check out there, bud? Thanks. The husband, a true burden. Yeah, same thing my wife says, pal. Oh. Oh my god, you handing a 50? Who the fuck is walking around? It's 1990. It's nondescript 1990s. Who the fuck is walking around with 50s in their wallet? Who are you? Fucking Dan Quayle? You're about to be when I get my gun. Now who the fuck are you? O.J. Simpson? I don't know any celebrity like drama in the 90s. What are you, a Ford White Bronco? Hey, Brendan, I'm currently driving. Please no funny jokes or antics in case I crash into a pole and die. What are you, a Ford White Bronco? A Beast? I want to watch this movie. I want to see this. Show me Beast in Miami. I want to see that. More of that. More Beast, please. Did you guys hear they found Mr. Beast in Miami? They took all his blood out of his body. It was crazy. I want a horror movie. Can you give me a suggestion? You know what? I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna give you Minotaur brain implants. This is gonna give you a whole new personality. This is that bad movie that activates neurons within your brain and rewires you to give you an entirely new personality. If you miss, you clean. That's the rule. No, it's if you sprinkle when you tinkle, be a sweetie, wipe the seedy. The fuck are you talking about? If you miss, you clean. If you snus, you lose. Hey man, you got any chunky chewies? No, not yet, man. We just opened. I'm working on it though. I'm talking to my chunkin' chewy dealer. I'm talking to my guy about it. He's saying that we can get chunky chewies in by the end of the week, hopefully. Oh, somebody wants the Minotaur separation. I understand. I hate my chud Minotaur husband. Do you have a movie like that? Do you have a movie that like my chud Minotaur husband would hate to watch? What do we get here? Curtain fall over my marine. Understood. Oh shit! Fuck, dude, we got it in. Vampire medicine! Oh shit, the sinful soldier. Oh, well, wow, the sad gargoyle has great fucking market value, great reviews. People are gonna be so excited about me getting, I need one more drama movie. Can I get a really shit one? Where's like the cheapest, there we go, The Bridge Behind the Gambler, perfect. Brendan, I feel like you'd run a David Lynch movie rental place if you could. Well, yeah, because you walk in with a movie, but you walk out with a sausage. And it's, no matter what you do, every single time you walk into my movie store, you get a movie, you bring it all the way into the goddamn counter, you check it out, and then you walk out with a sausage every time. It's like my Brendan movie trick. It's my I'm the Brendan Joker. Come to my store. Hey, what's up? Come to my store. Hey, what's up? Come to my store. Hey, think about coming to my store. Oh, you already know about it. Come to my store. Hey, come to my store. Oh, I didn't mean to drop that. I mean to drop that. I mean to drop the come to my store. Come to my store. Hey there, come by store. Hey, come by store. Think about maybe buy movie, come by store. Oh shit, look at all the customers already. What do you want? My neighbors on the reservation list is the Minotaur. Yeah, dude, enjoy divorcing your Minotaur wife. My milky wife brought me a sandwich. Tuskless, I might add. Is it like breakfast sausage or a spicy sausage? Indeterminate sausage at my movie store. You walk in, you get a movie, you walk out, you get a sausage. Need me a movie store that feeds me as I leave? Somebody's just at the popcorn machine. They just start throwing popcorn into my mouth. I'm not allowed to leave until I catch a piece of popcorn in my mouth. You're not allowed to leave. You can leave once you catch just a little bit of popcorn in your mouth. Then you can get out of here. Hey, come to my movie shop. Hey, come to my movie shop. I hate movies. No, come to my movie shop. Think about it. Fuck you then. I don't even care. I don't even want you to come to my movie shop. We're closed. Now my movie... Wait, client is still inside. What? Oh, fuck off. Yeah, man, you closing? Yeah, man, I'm thinking about it. Oh, don't worry, I'm just looking, man. You get the fuck out of my shop. It's no, man, don't worry about it. I'm just looking. I just pick up a couple of movies for the wife and the kid. Hey, everybody. Ma'am, we're closed. Can you fucking leave? Ma'am? Okay, Bobby, I'll get your movies, Bobby. Bobby, I got a big movie for you, Bobby. Big movie idea, Bobby. Man who poops and farts, Bobby. It's just like me, Bobby. For real. On God. No cap, Bobby. Man who poops and farts, Bobby. Think about it, Bobby. $1 million, Bobby, at the box office, Bobby. Okay, Bobby, close the door, Bobby. The store's closed, Bobby. Please, sir, can I rent the Simpsons movie? I need to watch it for the 264th time. Yeah, this is you come to the movie store, you're haggard, you're grim. You got the Barney and the Rainbow Egg. Yeah, we got it. Your son want to watch it again? Yeah, every fucking week. The wife keeps telling me every week I have to stop by the fucking movie store. And I have to pick up another copy of Barney and the Rainbow Egg. Could you tell your son to stop putting the copy of the movie in his fucking mouth? Can't do that, man. That would stifle him. We can't stifle my son. My surly son needs his Barney nutrition. Excuse me, good sir, but do you happen to have the Garbage Pail Kids movie? My son wants to watch movie and I hate him. Excuse me, sir, do you have the blood that fucking kills you and explodes? I hate my son. He's 3 years old and I want him to have a bad time. These people have no noses, so they clearly have noses. You are lacking in eyes. Look at all the noses they have. Without a nose, how would they be able to hold up their wonderful mustache? Late fee! You're gonna have to pay me! I suffer from temporal blur disorder. My sense of time is permanently blurred. It's not my fault. Charge the fee. Don't do it again, man. I need that money. Yeah, I'm gonna charge you the late fee. My boss would get all up in my craw if I don't charge you the bait fee. You gotta pay the bait fee, dude. I put worms in your movie. Hey, man, can I argue with you? No, you gotta... Debate fee! I simply kill the customers that return the movie late. It saves a lot of trouble in the future. I take the customer and I put them inside of the movie. I lock them in. The horror that dwells. Is that Bernie Sanders? I'd like to pick up a couple of scary movies. I'm gonna be watching them alone at home, eating a big tub of popcorn. It's me, the tallest Bernie Sanders to ever live. Yeah, you're gonna have to... $2 late fee. Yeah, no, you can't say... Yeah, no. Pay the fucking toll. So retro, I can feel the beeper. Ah, the beeper wave. Don't like doctors still kind of have beepers? I remember Blockbuster. I remember going to rent the movie. I remember send my grandpa to the Blockbuster, to the movie gallery, so we could rent another copy of Kung Pao. Papa, will you rent Kung Pao again? Papa, please. Papa, will you rent Kung Pao for me again? Oh, but Papa, I've been ever so good. Papa, please just rent me another copy of Kung Pao. I just love to see it for the 50th time. Oh, Papa, please. And what would you like? Do you have a drama you'd like to recommend? Of course. I would love to recommend to you The Instrument Walks Alone. It's a movie I like a lot. You'll enjoy this movie. It's going to be fucking epic. It's a movie that will make you fucking smile. The best part about this movie, when you watch it, makes you poop your pants. We have Blade Trinity in its Blockbuster case. Yeah, dude, I have 50,000 copies of Spider-Man 3 on Blu-ray. Why? It came with the PS3, man. Just pick it the fuck up. There's a PS3 bundle. I have 5,000 copies of that movie. Come to my movie store. Enjoy. I don't even want to see what bad things. If you say bad things about me, I'll fucking kill you. I don't think I should have the adult movies just front and center with the rest of the movies. I don't think they get along. Big trouble there, I think. You gotta go back near the seedy back office to get loaf temptation and tomb in my mouth. I cannot wait to offer delicious slushy, a wonderful squishy slushy. They're gonna smile when they taste my slime. Actually, that's the tagline for a Smump video. You're gonna smile when you taste my slime. Did you ever have a DVD rewinder? Yeah, we did a DVD rewinder. How else are you going to rewind the DVD? Can't do it in the DVD player. It doesn't rewind them. You need a whole separate machine for that, duh. Kids these days will never understand the struggle of the DVD rewinder not working and having to hand crank that shit to rewind it. I want a rainbow slushie. You want my first fucking slushie customer, and you want in every flavor. You're fucking incredible. You're one of those fucking heroes, aren't you? Can I have a Slurpee? Me big boy thirsty. Yeah, uh-huh. Wow. Big movie night, huh? No slushie? Oh, you guys have a slushie machine in your video rental place? Yeah, can I get a slushie with everything on it? You don't like the NPC faces? The adult animation, like, face disease is the Hulu original adult animation face? You don't like it? You're not bricked up with Brickleberry? What do you mean you're not Brickleberried up? Ooh, delicious late fees. I get to... Broken! They'll pay for this. Yeah, my son fucking tried to eat it. He thought he was a VCR. My son's name, Vincent Cabeza Ranchero. He tried to eat it. His initials are VCR. He keeps thinking he's a VCR. He's 47 years old. Oh, he has a steady job and a wife. It was a movie night with my son. He just, every time we bring a movie into the house, I have to stop him. He tries to put it in his mouth. You guys have any laser discs? I need something big and floppy and inconvenient, please. Well, I've got something big and floppy and inconvenient for you. A laser disc. You have any Mel Gibson movies on VMD? Yeah, I got Mel Gibson on VMD. Video movie demand? Of course I have. I have Mel Gibson's The Fat Man on UMD for the PSP. You have a sci-fi movie to help me prove my theory? Yeah. Here you go. Cigarettes. Be a cigarette conspiracy theorist. Get into cigarettes. Don't be like my mother-in-law who is remote viewing birds. But get into cigarettes. Get really into cigarettes. Don't clip that and take that out of context. I'm not telling you, the chat, to get into cigarettes. Do not get into cigarettes. You should not get into cigarettes. Lighten up the pack right now, Brendan. I'm already on cigarette 5. I've been smoking them. I've been speed running smoking. Woo. Already ate my first pack. I got a holographic movie. Peep this. Bang. Bazinga. I already quit. Yeah, okay, quitter. Oh my fucking god, where's your lollipop, buddy? Where's your lollipop? But this is what nerds looked like in the 90s, by the way.
Where's your lollipop, Poindexter? Ooh, I'd like a cherry slushy.
I'm not sponsored by Big Cigarette. My gamer subs flavor is tobacco. It comes in menthol and in non-menthol. Wait a minute, no, wait a minute, no, wait a minute, no, no, I, smoke my 8 cigarettes, smoke my 8 packs. Oh shit, the spliffer, man. Oh shit, slender cigarettes, man. Smoke my 7 briskets. Holy shit, meat, man. From meat? Late fee, dumbass. Oh, why are you mixed? Oh, I got tricked by the Beast in Miami. I thought it was a horror, but it was actually a drama. Your genres are convoluted, dude. You know nothing about the ways of movies. Clearly, this movie with a Minotaur is a movie about a family going through it because the dad has turned into a Minotaur. The lung cancer man. The cigarette smoking man. Who smokes Morley's from the X-Files. Come and buy my movie slime. You're gonna love my movie slime. Got so many movies that you get some movement. Come and buy my movie slime. Hi there. Would you like to buy a movie? Fuck you. Buy a movie. Think about it, baby. Come on in. Wait forever. Wait in my Brinfinite line. Come on in and buy a movie. New guy who watches porn with his friends, but he only does it during the holidays. And it's always holiday-related porn. And it's always saved to his phone, so he has to take a really long time connecting, like, his phone via HDMI to your TV. And you tell him you have Google Chromecast, but he's like, it doesn't work on the video file. You tell him to download, like, VLC player or, like, a media mirror, and he won't do it. He can't figure it out. You look at his phone, all Norm in the North slots. No other apps on his phone. He has the File Explorer, and he can't even make calls on his phone. All he can do is connect the USB-C to HDMI and then watch holiday-related... You only see him during the holidays whenever he's lonely, and all he wants to do is watch holiday-related porn he has saved to his phone. And it's porn you've never seen before, with actors and actresses you've never heard of before. Thinking about, like, one of the worst, like, social scenarios that I thank God that I will never have to exist in. And that's the... Imagine being on Discord and your friend that you haven't talked to him in a little while... like maybe like even a year or so, and you get on Discord, you talk to them, and all they do is screen share AI-generated shit that they make. Gotta be one of the worst imaginative scenarios I can think of in my head. That sounds like hell. Somebody has experienced that. I'm charging you. Yeah, fucking leave then. Fucking leave. Fucking leave. I don't care. Fucking leave. No, I don't want to buy movies here anymore. No. Fucking leave them. Leave. I don't care. I don't need your patronage. Fuck you. If you don't want to pay the late fee, then you can fucking leave my store. Banned. Banned. What, you trying to buy movies again? Didn't you? Oh, no, you're a different guy. Got it. Different shirt. Not gonna lie, I already experienced that with a friend who shared all the art they made without saying that it was AI generated. Oh, yeah, it's pretty awesome, actually. I'm kind of a fucking artist. You should see my prompts. Often friend groups keep around a single chud, and he does often show me AI stuff. What is with friend groups on the internet? Like, I'm sorry. I know you're in your 20s. I know it's likely that you're in your 20s if you have a friend group where you've kept one single chud, because as somebody who's gone through this multiple times with different friend groups, the chud will always either A, blow up the friend group, or B, disappear forever, or C, explode into a million pieces. You don't gotta keep chud. The cougar wants my fairy. You know what? Yeah, take these all. You know what? I'm gonna buy. I don't know what the. I'm gonna buy all these. Enchanter in my mouth. Perfect. We need more adult films. I go to the movie dealer in the back alley, and I always get his films. He's got BVD. Squeezing Banjo! I'm not gonna go. It doesn't matter. I don't care if he's split in half. They've sewed him back together. I don't care. I'm not gonna be there. I'm too busy looking at the pit outside of my own. It's full of meat. I'm not gonna go see my son. He can pick himself up by his boob straps. It's not my problem. I'm too busy looking at a gray little alien jacking off. Can I just say, I love that that's Mr. Beast. I squeezed 5,000 people! But wouldn't that be in the adult section, Mr. Beast? PS4's Returnal on VHS! You know, the Willem Dafoe movie would be cool if it was Willem Dafoe and Robin Pattinson on an island near a lighthouse and there was somebody with a crystal ball just hanging out there. These games make me want to miss a family video. True, dude. I don't actively miss the rental store. I miss the period of time I was at when the rental store existed where I had no responsibilities. To be fair here, a lot of nostalgia isn't missing the actual, like, thing in the time period. A lot of nostalgia is cool hat. You know what? Fuck it. A lot of nostalgia is cool hat. Fuck it. That's literally what it is. A lot of nostalgia, cool hat. A lot of cool hat vibes. Look at all the people wearing that cool hat coming in from the country. Y'all got, y'all got, oh, fucking pies and squash. Fuck that shit. Come to my movie store. Enjoy a movie. Fuck your pies and fuck your squash. We don't give a shit. Come enjoy a movie instead, you motherfucker. T-shirt that says pie guy. T-shirt that says I could eat a whole can of olives. The olive eating competition at the Brendan Festival. Perfect. You shut the fuck up, Mom's homemade cloaca pie. Come on now. Come on, you could do better than that. Come on now. I mean, I'm gonna give you a redo. I'm gonna give you the rare Brendan redo because I feel like you got something, but not the. Come on now, do better. I'm waiting, Wampulator. I'll wait. Do better. You gotta remember the chat's on the screen now. The people like if they look at the VOD, your mistake's up there forever now. You can't hide behind anonymity. Like you're there. You're gonna go to the store. You're gonna have your name on your chest. It's gonna say Wampulator in your big Wampulator shirt. And they're gonna be like, fucked up, dude. Remember when you said cloaca pie? I'm gonna give you a redo though. Give me a pie joke. Mom's famous the pie. See, that's a little bit better, but okay, let's see. Yeah, give it a try. I'll give your mom a pie there. Doesn't work. You're not the chat member. I'm waiting. You're a different chat member. Nice try, Ajax. I don't know why you're trying to fill in this hole. Mom's pie. Wrong chat member. I'm waiting on Wampulator. They're on the spot. What did you want? A bad movie? Mom's homemade Sam Neill from Jurassic Park pie. I don't know who the fuck that is. Your redo failed. Give them a chat bad. Nice try. I don't know who the fuck that is. Give them a bad. Pay the late fee, dumbass. Honestly, I had one locked in. The pie that makes you gray. I don't know why. You could have said anything. Pie that you eat. Sam Neill's the main guy in Jurassic Park 1 and 3. I've never seen it. There's Dr. Alan Gray. I've never seen it. I've never watched. I've literally. Oh fuck. Unpleasable streamer. I don't watch movies. I've not seen Jurassic Parks. Is the cowboy hat guy? Is he the guy who takes his hat off and he goes? He's that guy, right? Okay, good. As long as I know he's the guy who goes. I hadn't seen Alien for decades. I saw Alien and Aliens for the first time like a year and a half ago. I've seen Alien Cubed, nar, but I've seen clips. This kind of fucks me up that if I wear glasses, people call me Four Eyes, but if somebody wears headphones, they don't call them Four Ears or Zero Ears. Well, not grow ears. You're gonna grow ears. Ears of corn. Welcome to the field. You ready to do a little detasseling with me? We do a little corn shuffle. Do a little detasseling, you know. We go shuck a couple of ears. We went from failed metaverse, learned no lessons, and went immediately to failed AI. Well, yeah, dude, because it's the DLSS 5 is maybe one of the funniest fucking things that nobody is defending unless they're a paid shill, and it's crazy. Can I say that? Am I allowed to say it's crazy? You think you can come to my store and reserve a movie anytime you want at my store? Do you want to reserve a movie? Oh, I'd love that. Fuck yeah, free movie. What do you got? Let me see here. Got a copy of fucking The Alien Graveyard. God, I am the GameStop in movies too now, aren't I? The Intergalactic Performer Endeavors. We got Smoke Failed Studies. We got The Fast Food, Our Last Guest. Pretty goog. Has Brendan begun building his adult film catalog? I do have a couple of adult movies. Movies for adults. Movies that you have to walk back through the scary section of the movie store to be able to get. Type of shit where it's just like, you're going to get in trouble if your partner sees that you brought home backdoor scaries. Type of shit that your partner will smile when you bring it home. Backdoor funnies. You know what would really sell? I don't think that I don't think that I want to rent a porn. Like, I don't care about renting a porn, but if movie stores came back and they were renting porn bloopers, packaged and sold like sports bloopers, America's Horniest Funny Videos. Dude, I got America's Gooniest Home Videos, and it's all henchman shit. God damn it. Porn bloopers sound dangerous. Ah, I broke my peanuts. Ah, damn it. I broke my peanuts. I broke it. Awesome. Changing the name of the store every week. It's, and pretending that it's a new business. That's, I don't know why, but that's reminding me of the bit that some stores do where they name their store like going out of business or like clearance sale. And you go there and it's like, that's just the name of the store, buddy. You're fucking weird. There's no sales here, man. Everything marked up 3,000%, actually. Go fuck yourself. Trying to be, hey, everybody. Huge jerkers over here. This is like going to the Walmart employee and buying like a big bottle of lube and condoms. And the Walmart employee looks at you and says, hey, massive fucker over here. This person is fucking. Hey, everybody, let me get on the intercom. Yeah, we got a fucker here. Somebody's fucking anxiety nightmare. Why is beef jerky so expensive? Because it takes a lot for them to jerk that beef, dude. And beef jerky is also more expensive at like the gas station than it is anywhere else for some reason. It's higher price at the gas station. Well, here's the thing about the fucking gas station beef jerky is these motherfuckers, sometimes you go to a gas station and it's like normal prices, and sometimes it's like $20 fucking for a bag of chipped beef. I almost went to a gas station, they were trying to charge $25 for a bag of Jack Link's beef jerky. Like, are you out of your fucking mind? I get marking it up a little bit, but $20 fucking for a bag of beef jerky, you can go fuck yourself. And I think that's because they were trying to sell, I think they had local beef jerky. And I got a stick of the local beef jerky for like $1. Way better investment, but I think they really just were trying to sell, I think they really were just trying to sell the fucking like local beef jerky. So they were just marking up all the other beef jerky. Welcome to Fetid Mass Movies. Every movie, a bit of the Fetid Mass. We are all part of the cohesive whole here. I don't really get jerky. Nuts are way less likely to upset my stomach on a long drive. I think jerky is just like the, damn, I want some fucking meats. Some jerky is good, but like, yeah, I think it's a lot of, damn, I want some fetid meats in my fucking maw. I want that shit that Bigfoot advertised me to. Oh, the fireworks are going off. Wow, and you're getting a fucking butter bar in a video store instead of outside watching firework, engaging with nature. Fireworks aren't nature, Brendan. They're human nature. It's in our nature to blow up and act like we don't know nobody. Yeah, what are they going to do? Shop on the internet? It's the 90s, baby. They got to come to the movie store. Shopping on the internet? Pfft, don't even have an eBay yet. Can't even buy realistic Hulk feet off of the Etsy on account of the fact that it's not real. Aren't you outside of the watching the fireworks and instead working an adult dead-end job at a dying VHS rental store? Because capitalism, buddy, and the systems that engage all of us. You ever hear about it? Customer on their free day come in during the Harvest Festival to my video store. Way more free time, looking for a rental movie instead of watching outside. Beautiful firework, boom, boom, explode. Bring me back to the good old days where people were slopping they shit analog style instead of slopping they shit digital style. Used to have to go to the old place, the old Blockbuster, or rent a big porn movie. Jack off all natural-like. Nowadays, people jack off unnaturally, and it ain't right. Nobody taught these people to be kind and rewind. Jack Black never did that. But you should add a Galaxy Gas aisle. Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. Straight up chuffing and huffing it. But you want to add an airsoft aisle to my movie store, but no guns? Stop gooning on your fucking phone. You look at a picture of Kyle MacLachlan and Laura Dern and you jack off. All natural. More like Goonbuster. Yeah, is that what you call your parents? Due to the song, too? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh god, sorry, no, mom, no, oh my god. Whoa, movies are awesome.
I love movies.
We should have more strongman movies. Honestly, guys should be built like that again. Guys get on the HGH, they get all swelled up in the top, but they get swelled in the gut too. It's like, did you see that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's coming back to Fortnite? Bugs Bunny's gonna be there. Crazy times we live in. Fortnite hitting me with the, come back, Daffy Duck is here now. And I'd be like, God damn it. Son of a bitch. Yeah, but we need guys who are unitard, never do leg day, all upper body muscle, harumph when they're upset. They added the Android logo as a guy to Fortnite? What are they fucking... Anything but making the game better is my... I picked my nose too much and too hard as a kid and now I can't smell anymore. That a thing that can happen? What the fuck? Yeah, kinda. You got all the way back in there. God damn. You weren't just digging for slime. You were way too hard in there. Brendan recalling just 2 seconds ago when he shoved his entire finger in his nose. You're telling me I can't smell anymore? You tell me I poked me brain? No, worst thing I ever did was stick a button in my ear or my nose. I can't remember. When I was a kid. They fucking broke they broke the fucking... Oh no, our couch is broken. They're gonna be so fucked. Those fees are gonna fucking kill this family. My wife just told me she felt pressure to buy snacks from your stack. What kind of videos? Hey, not my problem, pal. If your wife want to buy a couple of butter bars, then what's the problem, pal? Let your wife shop. Let your wife get a couple of butter bars. Fuck off, maybe. What's the problem, pal? Scared your wife is gonna get a fat ass? Holy shit, they got Dr. Lane's chosen bowl? Yeah, I bet he chose a bowl. Yeah, I bet he... Yeah, dude, whatever, dude. I bet he chose a bowl. Actually, buddy, he doesn't seem like the guy who would be the bowl chooser, if you know what I mean. Welcome to Cuckold Media. God damn, I gotta change the name again. Perfect. I appreciate the VHS covers don't appear to be... they're not. They're just assets. They're art assets. I think the rarer ones are like, more akin to actual art. So, like, the new releases are... like full brand new movies, and then the other movies are more Gennaro, Mr. Beast holding a pumpkin in front of blood, red peasant juice. Ooh, you returned the damaged videotape. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You broke a tape. How about you go fuck yourself? How about you go fuck yourself? Don't come back. You broke a fucking tape. You are banned. B-A-N-N-E-D, banned.
Hey.
You have a late fee. I'll send the next one late. I don't care. Yeah, well, pay me. Lest I send the men after you. Do you want me to send the man after you? I don't think so. You want me to send my movie man after you? Because I'll get my movie man in here and take care of you. I'll call him up on the phone. I'll say, movie man, go get them. This is like the Bob's Burger intro where the restaurant keeps getting re-grand opening. Okay, Bobby, I got a great idea video, Bob. Video movie video idea, Bob. Video movie video idea for me and you, Bob. Video movie awesome video idea, Bob. What if there was a small flea, Bob? Bobby, what if there was a tiny little flea, Bob, and the camera it pans over to the flea, Bob, and he's on the dog's back, Bob. And the movie is all a mirage, Bob. It's actually about the futility of life, Bob. The flea, the dog's getting a bath, Bob. It's gonna be like Osmosis Jones shot, Bob, and then the flea's gonna, like, he's gonna explode into a million pieces, Bob. He's got an IED strapped to his chest, Bobby. He's bombs, Bob. The bug is bombs. Teddy, I don't... Teddy, where's the bug bombs, Teddy? Oh, Teddy, where's the bug? Oh, he's bombs, Bob. The bug is bombs. I hate that voice and anything like it, but I must admit you do it well. I don't know why I do the Teddy voice well. Can you do the Tina voice? We're gonna go eat a pizza. No. This is better than Rewind 99 because they have Iron Lung in it. Honestly, I don't even mind the Iron Lung in Rewind 99. What I hate is it says, "We love you, Marky Moo." Makes me want to throw up. Yeah, this is better than the other simulator slot because so far I have yet to see queso. Never pander to streamers. Well, see, that's like a thing that simulator games do is... I forgot about the name Cuckoldry Media 2016. That's the thing that games do sometimes, and I'm just like... Oh, I understand you gotta fucking, like, pander. I guess I don't really, like... You shouldn't have to feel like you need to pander. It's like this. Sometimes games come out in like indie store and they put a bunch of streamer references in there just as like a grab bag to see who they can get. Like I think Rewind 99, I like it. It needs a lot more in the tank. It needs to cook a lot longer. Like lock some things down and cook a lot longer. But man, it's got like the Markiplier, Germa reference. Probably others that I don't know about. Oh, you haven't heard of You're the Tallest Woman Alive. Like, oh, dude, yeah, awesome. So this reference, that dead rat there, that's a Chili Willy reference. I fucking love that guy. Bad movie. Action bad. Got it. Action bad for you. So come on for hook with gods. So come on for hook with gods. Everybody to the limit. What's that? It's to the limit. Everybody come on for hook with gods. I need a strong bad movie. Come on for hook with gods. More than anything, it's embarrassing when the streamer doesn't even touch it. Oh, true. When they, like, put a reference to the streamer in the game and they never engage in it. The devs, like, watching it, it's like, when are they gonna... Yeah, you're gonna have to pay for that. That's what I fucking thought. Don't you dare try to get out of paying the... I hate it when people are like, I'm not paying the late fee, I'll never shop here again. It's like, good, bye. the blessing of being a small business broner. I don't have to listen to your bullshit. The customer is always right. Actually, the customer could die, explode. Full quote is customer is always right in matters of taste, so it doesn't mean what customers think it does. Well, yeah, because boomers are so delicately brain rotted in such a highly specific way, where it's just like the I buy thing from you, that mean I, right? They're such babies. They grew up in a fucking world where everything was handed to them, and they expect you to fucking immediately be like, you gotta, just have life handed to you in a silver platter, like me. Just have a booming economy, an awesome job market. I don't understand why it's so hard for you. That's why I love articles that are like, so-and-so generation is quiet quitting, and it make me smile. I mean, yeah, keep doing it. You don't owe them anything other than your labor. You don't owe them emotional, you don't owe them mental. You owe them the labor that you signed up to give them. Anything else is extra and bonus, and you don't need to give them that. Absolutely, is the go fuck yourself. You don't owe them shit. The fucking boomer generation, more like the gimme generation. This is the old people who hit you with the you're going to be more conservative as you get older, and immediately it's like, no, you got more conservative as you got older because you were given everything. That's why. You were given everything, and then your entire life you were told they're going to take it away, they're going to take it away, they're going to take it away. Taking the lead out of the gas, probably able to do. People always say that, man, but it's like not every boomer is completely rotted by leaded gas. It probably helped, but like also, we have our own leaded gas. We got the microplastics. Gen X is also like that. Well, Gen X, as like a whole, is very against the establishment, man, because they grew up in like the super 90s where it was everything, all the media was telling you, fuck your parents, fuck the establishment. But then a lot of Gen X people got really confused about what the establishment was. Like, the problem with the MTV generation is a lot of people bring up like how liberal, the liberal awakening of the 90s, while forgetting about like the real shit of like American culture in the 90s, where you were shock jockeys, you had fucking Howard Stern degrading everybody, and dudes in wood-paneled basements going, "Urgh." Now those dudes in wood-paneled basements are the people that are like fucking on podcasts making $80 billion with a bald head every day. And now it'd just be like we're trying to make generational wars everything. We're trying to make generational wars everything. Joe Rogan should be bullied more. Joe Rogan is a fucking empty meat sack who goes on and says, whoa, that's crazy, and has somebody got on for like 7 hours, and all he does is say, whoa, that's crazy. And now we're becoming the establishment, but at least we had some badass cartoons when we were kids. That depends on if we ever actively become the establishment. I mean, Gen X is establishment. I'm not Gen X. My mom is Gen X, but generational wars in general are very much like it's a wedge being hammered into the working class. Not all boomers, not all Gen X, not all millennials, not all Gen Z, not all Gen Alpha. They're always smart people, they're always dumb people. They're always rich people, they're always poor people. And it's the rich people you gotta watch out for. Just if we could just have somebody like go to every school and go, just because you're rich doesn't mean you're smart. Just because you're rich doesn't mean you're smart. Just because somebody's rich doesn't mean they're smart. Clapping their hands over and over again. Rich pitting poor versus working class, not as poor. Ajax, let me hit you with this. In the current modern day of America, there is no such thing as the working class. There is rich, poor, and poorer. I remember when I had a roommate, I had a friend for a while who would often talk about like, oh yeah, we're working class. You know, my mom freaking hates higher taxes and she's really struggling. And then his mom owned her own home, was a prominent psychologist in my town, made a fuck ton of money. All of her kids, her 4 adult children lived with her. Her husband didn't work. And they always bought fancy fucking groceries. His dad owns the like steel mill in town, owns one of the largest mansions in my city. There are a lot of people who are wealthy who do not fundamentally understand that they're wealthy and not working class or working class. If you are one paycheck away from ruination, then you are poor. The working class was whittled away over time. Barely fucking exists. There are a lot of people who are pretending like they're working class, saddled with massive amounts of debt. But if you ask somebody who's like, oh yeah, I'm working class, you know, we got 2 cars in the garage, we got 2 pets, 3 kids. Well, how do you afford that? Well, you know, my job, my wife's job, and then my parents gave me $10,000 to... And my parents paid for all of my college, and, you know, I'm self-made. My parents paid for all my college. I'm self-made. Uh-huh. Yeah, good to hear. Which... It's not a problem. I don't want to be like, this is a problem, I'm going to eat you. Right? You should not feel bad because you grew up under better circumstances than somebody else, but you should understand that you did, I think. Like, if you can have at least the self-awareness, I think that's good. That's one step closer. But I think that there's just a lot of people who just fundamentally don't have an understanding of, like, I guess who they are. You can make the world a better place by being aware of, like, kind of where you are in society, if you are on the upper echelon of, like, rich fucker. And it's good for personal growth. I don't think that I would spurn... I was the token poor kid in a group of rich kids. Like, in high school especially. Every rich kid friend group has, like, a token poor. You know what I did? I stole so many groceries from them. Also, nobody nickels and dimes you like rich kids. It really depends. A lot of rich kids who don't understand that they were rich. We're like, well, we have a pantry. You have a pantry. Your parents are doctors and you have a pantry. I've never had a pantry in my fucking life. We have the food closet. It's like, I talk about being poor as a kid, but I was also lucky in that I had grandparents that both had a job and were really weird with their money. I don't think having a pantry is enough to be rich, LMAO. That's literally what a pantry is. You have to understand that I am a broad swath. I don't think that every house that has a pantry makes you rich, but every person that I've ever met that has had a pantry has ever been rich. And I'm talking about people who have, like, a open the door food in the closet. I mean a walk-in pantry, not a fucking, like, door you own. Because I have a pantry. I bought it at Walmart. It was 80 fucking bucks. It's just a closet. I guess, let me clarify. A walk-in pantry. Sorry, I'm not referring to the general pantry. You get like a $50, $80 one at Walmart. I'm talking about a walk-in pantry. Sorry, clarification. We have a walk-in pantry, but this house is also old as shit and falling apart. Yeah, I mean, it also depends on, like, when the house is made, how shitty the house is. There are a lot of clarifying factors. I'm generalizing here. You can call me on the specificity, but understand, you know what I mean. When they open up the door and they walk into their food closet to get, like, 5 bags of Chunky Chewies, most people I met with walk-in pantries are loaded. It's like like everything. If you look at minutia and you look at it on a case-by-case basis, you can make a case for having, like, an old fucking house, you have a walk-in pantry, you use it, but there's, like, a bag of fucking water in there or something. Like, if you got a walk-in pantry and fucking Nosferatu is in there, you're probably not rich, unless he's paying the rent. A friend that his gal moved into a trailer a couple months back, and even that had a pantry. Well, la-di-da. Trailer with a pantry. Double wide? Hey. So they're trailer park royalty. You were a trailer park prince, no? Yeah. I mean, that's what I was talking about. It's like, I grew up poor, but also weirdly lucky in that my grandparents owned their trailer park. They were really fucking terrible with money, but, like, they lived in abject hoarder slime. Meth prince... The really, like, I want to say the times where I was like, I am a poor kid were definitely high school and, like, middle school for the bit when I lived with my mom. And then when my dad would just forget to buy groceries, so be like, oh, there's no food in the house. Oh, we're on the farm. What do we do? Oh, there's only eggs. Guess I'm making cinnamon eggs again. Me and my brother, I would make my brother cinnamon egg. Because I was a 4th grader and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. You ever made cinnamon eggs? I'm not making cinnamon egg for Shelby. She would fucking kill me. I'm still surprised that Billy ate cinnamon egg. I don't wish cinnamon egg upon anybody. I don't know. It's like even though I've lived every kind of white trash life, I still am thankful that I had my grandparents. Because we'd go over there on the weekend. They'd get us birthday presents and Christmas presents. Just a lot of cockroaches and a lot of fetid slime. Most of the time I went to the rental stores was to rent video games. Only occasionally they rent movies. Pretty much for me, like, as a kid, like, I didn't care about the rental store as, like, a movie place. I was like, fuck yeah. New Digimon game? Oh. Type of shit that they're cooking? Oh. I think a cowboy hat plus suit is the most uncool thing ever. I agree. You look like such a fucking dweeb if you wear a suit with a cowboy hat. You look like a fucking loser. This is like one of the local video game stores for a while. They had 2 co-owners, and I liked one of the co-owners. He passed away. But the other one hated that guy because he was this gigantic 6'9" heavy-set man who wore a dress suit, fucking dress shirt, bolo tie on the dress suit, spurs on the cowboy boots, big fucking dweeby nerd face with glasses. Did not talk with a Texan accent. Just,
Hello there, what can I get for you? You would like to buy some video games today, huh?
I think it's fine if you want to go cowboy aesthetic for a little bit, like, sure, whatever, man. Put pink camo on your wife's gun before she divorces or shoots you. But like, I don't think there's quite anything lamer than a cowboy hat and a suit, unless you're at like a Texas funeral, in which case, understandable, have a great day. Or I guess understandable, have a mourningful day. I don't know if anybody else is from the Midwest. Does anybody else have that experience in the Midwest where somebody over the summer, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, where like a kid you knew in high school, over the summer they change? But like in the Midwest, sometimes it happened where they would change, but they change into like Southern. Like really Southern out of fucking nowhere. Like trying way too fucking hard. Hated that shit. The theater kid equivalent of that is somebody comes back from a trip that their parents paid for where they went to London or Britain, and then they talk with a British accent for like a week before embarrassing themselves. That's the theater kid equivalent.
I just got back from Britain over this summer. And I went down to London town. Ooh, it was so awesome.
I fucking hate it when somebody like comes back Southern over the summer. Like, come on now, grow the fuck up. Have a personality. Have a fucking personality. Give yourself a little fucking credit. Let yourself be yourself. And if you think you're boring, fuck you. Find boring people to be around you. It's so weird living in Wisconsin as a Texan because all these fake country losers try and put on a Southern accent. It's always fucking bad. Dixie boos, yeah. I lived on a farm for multiple years of my life. I lived in the trailer park. I lived in a rotten apartment. I have lived every echelon of white trash. And there are things that I am a little stupid on. Partially due to my own upbringing and partially due to, I don't know, fucking locked in ignorance. But there ain't no fucking reason for you to ever just start faking an accent. If you don't pick it up natively or naturally, or are not doing a bit, come on now. Everybody around you knows. For you, it would be acceptable, but I know good and goddamn well that Braden hasn't left Green Bay in 30 years. Well, yeah, and I lived in Iowa on a farm. Like, and also, nobody spoke like that in the country. The thicker the accent in the Midwest, if you're not from, like, the South, the thicker the Southern accent, the more likely that they're just putting it on. It's like Larry the Cable Guy. He's from Nebraska. That's not his real voice. Crazy to learn. That is a bit he does. They're lying to you about Larry, you know. You know, he doesn't talk like Mater from Cars. He's Nebraskan. Nebraskans don't talk. Nebraskans talk like this. I'm close enough to Nebraska to tell you. Nebraskans talk like this. They just, if you're from Nebraska and you talk like this, you're faking it. Or you're from the South. Or your family is Southern. Which could also be, like, fair. That could be true. The other thing I don't get is Northerners with Confederate flags and shit. Some of it is because they're transplants, i.e., my stepdad's family. Very Southern Confederate yeehaw, but they were from Alabama. They moved to Nebraska, and then they kept it up. And also, yeah, because the Confederate flag is just about racism. They're racist. That's all it is. Well, it's about states' rights. States' rights to do what? Explain. States' rights to do what? Do what? States' rights to, it's the easy, states' rights to do what? Oh, the siege of the big giant toe. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. That's why I just say, dudes don't even have to dog whistle anymore. It's just dog. Way down south in the land of traitors, full of snakes and alligators, right away, right away, right away, right away. We'll all go down to Dixie, away, away. Each Dixie boy must understand that you must mind your Uncle Sam away, away. We'll all go down to Dixie. You know what's great about Union Dixie is dudes who are into the Confederacy will listen to that and be like, dude, this song's awesome. I love this old Confederate battle music. I am conservative. I don't understand the media I watch. I don't understand the music I listen to.
Wow.
I don't understand what I vote for. I don't understand anything except for I love soup. Why is soup expensive? My mom's second husband had a Confederate flag in his garage. He also said the hard R with my friend in the room. My first like stepdad that my mom married, my sister's dad, really racist, but not homophobic in the slightest. I never understood, like racist, but like woke racist. Yeah, I mean, like my family is pretty. Love them. Wish they weren't racist. Some dudes really will be like, I can't learn anything new. Do this for me, but then immediately like go on the internet, check the slur database just to learn new slurs. Guys will really hit him with the manufactured incompetence. And then be like, listen, I can't do the dishes right now. I have to go look up new slurs on the slur database. Face the slur clops if you dare. I'm still, sorry, unrelated to like drive away from Torture Nexus stuff. It is so heartwarming to see so many people dunk on NVIDIA. It doesn't give me like an incredible amount of like hope, but it does at least make me feel a little bit better. They really, really got lost in the shitter for the DLSS 5 is such a fucking funny thing for them to fucking use. Like, it's a product for fucking nobody running on two 5090s. Apparently, the Digital Foundry started bleeding Patreon money. Well, yeah, great video to open up with. We are now 100% digitally funded.
Ooh.
And then hitting them with the... We are 100% funded by you, the viewer. And then hitting them with the... DLS5 looks awesome, actually. I think it looks crazy. That's like, dude, this looks like shit. It looks like unfettered shit. It looks like diarrhea. The game just looks worse. It looks like you've just made the game look worse. And, like, of course they didn't show anything, like, fully in motion. Because if they showed anything in motion, they'd have to accept that it looks like Dookie. No, I was saying this the other day, is that yesterday, it looks like the fucking tweets of, yeah, de-wokeified this game, and then they just run it through a slop filter, and it puts, like, mascara and makes their fucking lips, like, and then gives them, like, a dime waist. Can you put me through that filter, please? The filter that gives me a dump truck ass? Sorry, ran out. All the water's brown now, though, so... Do you like brown water? Just think it's gravy coming out of the tap. It was way too early to show it. Not only too early to show it, it just... Great. More fucking tech from NVIDIA that is like, please buy more high-end hardware that you won't be able to afford. Please, we did this so that stock could go up. We did not do this so that you could actively buy it. We did this so that stock could go up. Listen, man, Infinite Money Machine broke. Tell them that they were putting the slop filter in the video games now. Tell the old people that give us money that we're putting slop in the video games now. They're gonna love that. The piggies are gonna eat it. The fetid hogs are gonna fucking love this crap. It's their favorite kind of crap. NVIDIA also responded to the backlash with, first of all, they're completely wrong. Well, yeah, of course the CEO had to come out and tell people that consumers are actually wrong. They're gonna love this goop. I don't know why the consumers would come out and say that they're gonna hate this goop. I don't understand. He had to come out and say something. If they released the Child Killer 5000, they would have to come out and be like, I don't know why everybody hates the Child Killer 5000. It gets a bad rap. Like, just because it's called the Child Killer, it doesn't matter that it's called the Child Killer 3000. It's just, it gets a bad rap, you know? I think it's actually pretty awesome. The way that we've innovated on the Child Killer 3000. I don't know how you'd live without the Child Killer 3000. Without that, how would we be able to feast upon the flesh of the merry and damned? You simply just do not get it. How would I be able to live without AI thinking for me, even though it doesn't think? Therefore, I no longer think. I think, therefore I was. I thunk, therefore I ain't. But NVIDIA is a $1 trillion company now. Surely they must know what they're doing. Well, yeah, because the $1 trillion company exists to make them more the money. They're going to be the first quintillion dollar company. And the gas is going to be $100 a gallon. Money won't matter at all. And guess what? The minimum wage will still be $7.25. If you work for 8 hours, you can afford 80% of half of a hot dog. Trust me, I am very good at economy. I am... Yeah, $1 more billion to the speculative garbage machine, please. Waiter, can I get more funding for fetid fucking trash. If there was a button that made you shit yourself, they'd smack it 1,000 times before they think about taking off their pants before hitting it. Correction. If there was a button that made you shit yourself and made you $1, they'd smack it 1,000 times before they think about taking their pants off. Or they would, well, no. If there was a machine that made you shit your pants, they would try to sell it to you like it's a good thing that you're shitting your pants. Hey, it'll literally never crash. The worrying thing, from a layman obviously, is that it probably should have crashed like 3 times now, but it's being too propped up. One, we've already been in a recession, deluding ourselves out of like we're not in a recession. We're not. Pretty much since COVID, we've been in a recession. Some of the Biden era stuff kept us out of it for a bit, but like we only had 4 years of Biden to try to like stabilize, normalize things, where Republicans in the modern era usually have 8 years to work with. And so now we have 4 years of super shitter when we were not fundamentally ready for more super shitter. You know, we really just weren't prepped for the super shitter as a country. Brendan, pitch us another Freddy versus Jason versus another character of your choosing movie. No. I already told you, if they did a versus movie, it should be Mithrigan versus Chucky. And then you do a sequel, and then you bring in that haunted doll from the haunted doll movies. Yeah, you bring in Annabelle for the 3rd movie. Yeah, exactly. Did I already make it Mithrigan 2? Yeah, well, Mithrigan, yeah. Oh, after the prequel. Mazirogan. True. You guys hear about the new Megan movie? What's happening to her? She storms the beaches of Normandy? What? Yeah, it's time travel. If there's any franchise to go immediately into time travel, it's probably Mithrigan. How low and high can we count using Mithrigan as a basis? Me1gin, Me2gin, Me3gin, Me4gin, Me5gin, Me6gin, Me7gin, Me8gin, Me9gin, Me10gin, Me11gin, Me12gin, Me13gin, Me14gin, Me15gin, Me15gin. How many gins does this guy want? It keeps going up. Mithrigan versus Fithrir. I don't know. You kind of got 2 boys in Fithrir, and one of them has a blast attack. Extra large syringe.
Oh, I need a big syringe. Oh, just stab me right in the heart with it. Oh, fuck.
Need me a boss at my job who says, I'm proud of you. Great job. You returned all the movies, and I'm so proud of you. Great job moving those movies. You've done a wonderful work. You're the best at movies. Wow.
Bobby, I need a big syringe, Bobby.
Stop it.
Bobby, I need a really big syringe, Bobby. Bobby, I'm lost in the sauce, Bobby. Bobby, they put me in the pizza, Bobby. I'm swimming in the pizza, Bobby. It's like having a pizza pool, Bobby. Scariest shit I've ever seen, Bobby.
Well, hey, what's up? How's your movie? Do you like it? What fake movie for here do you think you're most likely to watch? Probably none of them. I don't watch movies. Sometimes I do, but most of the time, I'm not really a movie. I'm not a cinema head. How does this compare to other shop simulator games? I think there's a fine base here. And I think that overall, there's a really good core concept here. It's a very finished experience. But it do be a bit grindy. And like, I mean, no sloppy AI art, which is good. I think Rewind 99 is a little bit better in terms of like what you're going to be able to do in it. Power Man and Tomb. Oh, my favorite. Power Man and his dead wife. 2 Brothers and the Cigarette. That's a fucking Rick and Morty Justin Roiland improv bit. Two brothers and their cigarette dad, and they're just 2 brothers. It annoyed me when people didn't rewind their videos when I was a kid. Weirder still I don't ever remember a big rewind device at a rental store. To be fair, I remember going to the rental store, and I remember movie employees basically sitting, just doing nothing. But then again, I was a kid. I was not paying attention that much to, like, the rental employees. The only time I've ever been, like, angry at an employee in a retail store was when I was a child and I went to, like, a video game store. And they had, I want to say, like, 6 different people working in the store. The store was empty except for me and my uncle. And they just wouldn't help. I kept going up to the counter and saying, excuse me, can I help? And they would just ignore me and then carry on conversation like I didn't exist. I was just a ghost child. I wasn't real. I was a false child. I was never real. You're a ghoul. You're not real. It's like that. I thought I was real. I didn't know I was a ghoul. You need to assert your authority? I was like 12. It was my birthday. I was turning 13. I was not a real person. They didn't see me. They were too busy having a great time talking about Nintendo 64. But like a child. You don't have to help a child to find a freaking video game. Why would we do that? I should have been like, I'm the birthday boy. You got to give me birthday service. I'm the birthday boy. I should have slapped my hands against the counter. Be like, I'm the birthday boy. You got to give me birthday service. Oh, Satan and his wizard. Oh, Satan and his computer. Oh, the whole Satan trilogy. I would watch this. Cask Velocity. I'm not going to watch The Buffalo Hacker. I don't care how good it is. I don't care how good you tell me The Buffalo Hacker is. I'm not fucking watching it. You don't understand, dude. When Timothée Chalamet and Buffalo Hacker, Buffalo's all over the place. Crazy. And you think it's just like, just about like a hacker in Buffalo, like New York? And it is at the beginning, but then the actual Buffalo comes in and starts hacking, and he goes crazy, dude. You know what? Working in the 90s movie store would be a lot easier, I think, if I had a short-range telekinesis and an implant with a connection to the movie database in my head. You could just have, like, a claw grippy and the cell phone. Now, I know you said 90s movie store, but, like... What if you just had a cell phone then, like a... Okay, but picture this, but... Okay, but, like, picture this, but what if you had a phone? Crazy, dude. I'm gonna hit you with the most crazy question in your life. What if you woke up and what if you had a phone? I specifically said the 90s. These are, in fact, things we have in real life, but we didn't back then. I don't know, man. Big book of movies. What if you had a big book of movies and a claw gripper? What's the specialty of cuckoldry media? Ape movies. You'd think it'd be porn, but actually it's just we have a lot of gorilla movies. What if you could explode customers? Questions that I ask myself every day when I did work retail. What if I could just blow customers up? What if I could just explode them? What if I could just zap them with my mind? What if I could turn them into particle pieces? What if I could tear them asunder? What if I could rip them asunder? What if I could rend them asunder? What if I could rip them from the fabric of reality? What if I could destroy them? That is a question that if you've worked retail, everybody would say, yes, 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 yes. But you could have them blow them, you could have blown them up, but you'd go to jail. How would I go to jail? What would the cops say? Customer exploded in my store for the 5th time this week. What happened? I don't know. Maybe they ate a bad burger, a Boom Boom Burger. Maybe they ate Boom Boom Burger. I don't fucking know. There's a McDonald's right nearby. You got to talk to those guys. I don't think they'd fucking know. Question, answer, how would they know? Look at the officer, say, would you like to buy something? Somebody exploded in your store. I'd like you to make a purchase. What? I'd like you to make a, I need you to make a purchase. Plausible deniability. They would never be able to fundamentally understand that it was me blowing up people. Fine, you can take the day off. You're fired. Oh, you're sick. Oh, yeah, take a day off. You're fired. Everybody, the anxiety that your manager tries to get you to actually feel. It was a single mother? Not better than a double mother. Then I'd have to fire 2 moms. The stream got too real. I'm not having fun anymore. Well, life's not fun sometimes, bud. Sometimes you gotta fire somebody because they said they have a cold. I understand. I can see into the heart of the manager now. I see what they go through, being on their phone in the break room, doing scheduling. I'm sorry that everything isn't sunshine and lollipops and fucking epic. Sometimes Melissa comes into the store, and Melissa can't work her 78-hour shift. My bad employees, they get the Boom Boom Burger. Everybody else, you get a normal burger. What's so great about it? It's got really good sauce. I promise, it's a really good, it's to die for. Now listen, I know you're new here, Benjamin. But be ready, Benjamin, for the horde of customers will arrive, Benjamin. And when the horde arrives, Benjamin, you won't be ready for them. They're seeking to break you down into your barest essentials, Benjamin. They're looking to destroy you. They're going to go from the interior to the exterior, from organs to skin, to bones to muscle, to blood vessels, to fatty layer. All of your tissue destroyed, degrading from the inside out. Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it, Benjamin. I'm single, by the way, if you're interested. Oh, thanks. I need an old romance movie. Do I even have one? I do here. The Cauldron. What a weird fucking... I need an old romance movie. I'm single. Would you like to date me? Yes or no? YM? Nah, I don't wanna. No, I don't feel like it. No. Hi, I'm looking for love. I'm shingle, by the way. What? Yeah, I'm atop a roof. Video rental man. I need a movie from the year 1999. I am ovulating, by the way. Would you like to come to my home and mayhaps watch it with me? No. I don't even watch movies. I've never seen them in my life. I remember when I worked at GameStop. When I started there, it was a GameStop and Movies 2 still. And I remember the only movies we had were Spider-Man 3 and then 1 million copies of Barbershop on UMD. We had so many fucking copies of Barbershop on UMD.
Oh.
Like, when the other stores sent us all of their PSP games and UMDs, we got even more copies of Barbershop on UMD. And customers ask you out. It happened like once or twice. It was awkward the 1 or 2 times that a regular asked me out, or the time a man told me about finding his friend's dead body after an OD. I'm still unsure which is more awkward. Dude, that's the only thing I miss about retail is old people who would fucking trauma dump on you immediately. There's a story I tell sometimes that I have told before. I know I've told it before. But there was a guy who would come into the Best Buy all the time. And he would fucking tell me about his latest operation or the latest fucking horrible thing that happened to him. And then one day, he spent way too long trying to convince me to join his barbershop quartet. Listen, to be fair, it could have been a really fun bit, and I could have gotten some fun anecdotes and stories out of it. And on the other hand, I was working retail and suffering from mega depression. I was not thinking about cool story out of this. This would be weird. I was thinking about, I don't want to fucking do that. Ray, do you seem like you joined a barbershop quartet? Yeah, I mean, look at me. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes, they're calling. From glen to glen and down the shining seas. Bobby boy, Bobby. I have a job, but I had a lady tell me a year ago that she got a pair of shoes from her friend. And they were too small, so they required to have 1 or 2 toes amputated. I have a great trauma dump story unrelated to barbershop quartets. One of my last, I want to say the last 2 months I worked at Best Buy, this woman came in and she's like, hey, can you help me buy a security camera? I'm concerned about security at my home. I was like, okay. And I was talking to her about the security camera packages, like a wired system versus a wireless, what does she actually want? And she's like, yeah, so it's my ex-boyfriend, and he's been threatening to kill me, and the cops won't do anything, and I think he's going to try to come to my house and kill me tonight. And that's a crazy thing to tell somebody out of pocket. At, the Best Buy. Yeah, I think he's going to come to my house and try to kill me tonight, so I really need security cameras to work. And I was like, okay. And then she asked me, well, I can't afford it. Why is there a robot here? Oh, robot. She asked me, well, I really can't afford this package. Do you guys have a credit card? And I did not pitch it. Because I was just like, let me just get you the best deal that I can. I did not pitch the credit card to her, but she immediately was like, you guys have a credit card, right? And I was like, yeah. Applied for the credit card, got the credit card. Looks at me while she's holding the, I think it was the Arlo cameras, I can't remember. Looks at me and she's like, you know what? I got that credit card. I might die tonight. I'm going to buy a fucking Dyson. I'm like, all right, okay. Did tell her, you should maybe call the cops. It was the cops aren't going to do anything. I tried. Because also, to give you an idea of the cops in my town, they recently set up a kiosk, and I don't think I think they no longer have a receptionist, and they set up a kiosk that you just have to, you go to the kiosk, you type stuff in here. When my mom and I went, the last time we had to deal with stuff with my sister, there were 3 officers standing around doing nothing. And my mom walked up to them and said, hey, can you all help me out with filing a report? I said, no, you got to do that from the kiosk now. We don't do that in the store. Sorry, we don't do that in the, we don't take care of that. You got to do that from the kiosk. Genuinely exactly what happened. Yeah, that's a Simpsons joke. And that's exactly what fucking happened. Nah, so we don't take reports in the police station anymore. You gotta go to the kiosk. No, sorry, man. We don't do our job. You're gonna have to do our job for us. Is the really? But cops are so good in TV show. I know. Why aren't more cops like Nathan Fillion the Rookie? I'm gonna go file a report, and the cop goes, "Sans, huh? Undertale." Why can't they be like that? Nathan Fillion in the Rookie, where he's Sans, huh? Ever hear about Undertale? Which cop Nathan Fillion is that? Oh, cop from the Rookie. There's a kid playing Undertale on a Switch, and Nathan Fillion is like, "Undertale, huh? I haven't beaten Sans yet." Not writer cop Nathan Fillion, because he's not a cop in that one. In Castle, he's not a cop. He is a writer who works with the police. He is a consultant. Yeah, that episode implies the cop is doing the genocide run. I know. It's okay. The Rookie is awesome, dude. They have one episode, like one storyline where one of the Rookie cops gets put in a gigantic barrel and they have to run around and figure out how they got barreled.